Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of an RCA 11.5 inches tablet slash laptop. I'm not going to do a review of this tablet because I'm not going to have it long enough to do a review. I've actually purchased this tablet on Walmart for $97 plus tax, which came out to be $107 for a family member who asked me to just look for a tablet that would be suitable enough for kids to use for school without necessarily spending a lot of money. After much research, I found this tablet and I have bought this tablet for that family member. So like I said, I'm not going to have it long enough to do a proper review, so I'm just going to do an unboxing of this tablet today. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and of course hit the notification bell. Okay, let's get into the unboxing. Okie dokie. Let's see what's in the box. This is the tablet. This is what the tablet looks like. You can see it's a fairly good size. It's 11.5 inches, so it's almost the size of your 12-inch MacBook Air or your Surface Pro, or one of those that is like a 12-inch tablet. This is pretty much almost the same size as that. And you can see it comes with the keyboard, so it works pretty much like a laptop. And you can literally just detach the keyboard and use the tablet by itself or use it together as a laptop, which is pretty nice. I like that. I like that aspect of it. Seems to be something quite ideal for school. Let me try to detach the tablet. So this is what the tablet looks like when it's detached. It is magnetically attached to the keyboard. So basically all you have to do if you want to reattach it is to just put it back on like that, and you can click it in, and that's it. It's back together again, right? This was a reasonable buy as far as I'm concerned. To be honest, I do have mixed experience with RCA products before, because I've bought some RCA tablets before for my son a few years back, and I've had some mixed experience with them. But this seems to be a reasonable buy. If my family member has any problem with it at a later date, I will actually do an updated video and let you know. But like I said, this is not my tablet, so I'm not gonna be able to do a full review on it. Okay, so that's what the tablet looks like. Let's see what else came in the box with the tablet. It came with just a welcome card from RCA and pretty much the charger that you plug it in to charge with. Those are the only things that came in the box with the tablet. But I suppose you won't need anything else. You'll just need the keyboard, which is already attached to that, and a charger to charge it up, and that should be fine. One of my biggest disappointments with RCA tablets in the past has been the activation process. On the side of the tablet, you can see you have a USB connection right here. You have the power button. You have an earphone jack. You also have a micro USB connection for charging. You have a mini SD card slot that allows you to extend the memory of the tablet just in case you need more space. Looking around the side of the tablet, you can see it's fairly thin. It's like together with the keyboard, it is like a half an inch thick with the keyboard. Without the keyboard, it appears to be like a little bit about a quarter of an inch or less in thickness. This is what it looks like from that side. And if you're looking at it from directly above, that's what it looks like. I can tell you though, this thing feels like a brick. It feels like it has a very, very solid build. It is heavy, but not too heavy to carry, but heavy enough not to feel like something cheap. You can see it has a speaker right here. I'm not sure if this would be waterproof considering the speaker is that exposed, but there's a relatively reasonable size speaker there, so I'm assuming that it sounds good as well. I'm gonna turn it on in a few minutes, try to activate it and see how that goes. And if anything, I'm gonna come back on the video. I'm gonna let you know what that's like, if I'm still having the same annoyance with activation that I've had before in the past. This is what the tablet looks like when you power it on. One of the disappointments though with this tablet is that you can see it is actually built to be geared more like a laptop than a tablet. If you look at it, the bezel around the screen, they are extremely wide. As you can see, very wide bezel around the edges. However, if you're using this for school, that shouldn't matter that much, because in most cases when you're using tablets for school, you want to have that keyboard access to type or to navigate stuff, because it's a lot easier if you have assignments to do where you have a keyboard to type it up with. So if you're using this for school, that shouldn't be a problem. If you look at the top of it, you can see it has, of course, a front-facing camera, you know, so you can take selfies or you can use it to do any other things such as video conferencing, that kind of thing that might be required for school, which is also good. One thing that I don't like about this product is that the keyboard can separate from the tablet sometimes quite easily. During the setup process, this has occurred more than once, as you can see in this video. One thing RCA should have done, they should have created the locking mechanism in such a way that you hear a clicking sound when it is locked to ensure that it is firmly secure. So you have to be careful when picking the tablet up. I am happy to say, guys, that annoying process of getting an activation code online and then putting in the activation code in the device and all that process is no longer being used by RCA, it seems, because for setting up this tablet, I didn't have to go through all of that. Pretty much out of the box, I just power it on and it says, it asks you to choose the language and then it starts setting up. Right now it's downloading some updates, so it should be pretty simple to handle, no more complication to deal with getting an activation code from online or from a customer service desk. One of the things that I've noticed with this tablet while I'm activating it is that it comes with a easy copy link. Just a button you can copy information from other tablets or other sources that will be to the tablet. Previous RCA tablets that I've used before did not have that link. You could have downloaded your information from Google or wherever else you had it, but um, it never had that feature where you just click one button and it copies information from wherever else to the tablet. I actually do like that new addition to RCA, and I also appreciate the fact that I didn't have to go through that long process of getting that activation code and then activating the tablet using that code. Okay, the tablet has been activated, and it was a fairly simple process. There was nothing to it. You just accept terms and conditions and put your Wi-Fi password in, things like that, so that it could be updated. As you can see, I didn't include some of those things in the video for privacy reasons because I don't want to input my Wi-Fi password, my personal information, or anything like that while on screen. But it was a fairly simple process. Okay, so let's turn the camera on and see. This is the camera. And as you can see, there's a camera on the back as well. See, there's a rear camera right there. And then there's a front-facing camera right here, facing you right here. So you can use it to take still pictures, do video conferencing, etc., etc., etc. The camera quality, as you can see, is not too great. You know, the picture seems to be really pixelated, but you wouldn't expect to get a really good camera on a tablet that costs under $100. I'm gonna rotate the camera now. That's what it looks like when it's rotated. As you can see, the picture, like I said, is very pixelated. I'm not sure that if when you take a picture, it will actually come out looking that way, but the picture quality is not great. It works pretty much like any other Android base form of tablets or cell phone. It is based on Android platform as well, and so it does work the same way. If you notice, you will notice that there's a lot of similarity between this and, of course, the Chromebook, the Samsung Chromebook, and laptops like those. It does have the same kind of functionality. So if you are used to using a Chromebook or one of those kinds of laptop, this will work pretty much the same. The keyboard itself has like a touchpad, a trackpad that you can use to navigate quite easily, and it seems to work pretty well. You just simply slide your finger and move around just like any mouse on any trackpad on any other laptop or tablet, and it works quite well. You simply just, once you get to something you want to open, you tap with two fingers, bam, it opens up, and it's quite easy to use. So it shouldn't be something that's hard to figure out. That's also one thing that I'm liking with this RCA as well. Like I said, it is not my tablet to use, so if the family member that I bought this for has any kind of issues later on with this tablet, I will do an updated video to let you know about those. But as it is for right now, it seems like it has good build quality. It functions pretty well. The drawback is that the cameras are not very high quality cameras. So, but then again, I wouldn't expect that from a tablet that costs less than $100. It is Android based, which is also a good benefit because there's an availability of apps you can download on it. Another thing that I like about it is that it comes with a full keyboard, and it's not one of those soft keyboards that's easily broken. It is a fully integrated keyboard, and it's solid, well made. So this kind of keyboard will not break from you that easily. Another thing that I don't like though is that this attachment for the keyboard is quite bulky, and it maybe when you use it, it'll get easier to fold and unfold, but it does feel it the hinging is quite tight, which also is good in one sense because it doesn't make it feel cheap. It does have that nice rigidity to it. However, the smoothness of the hinge, it is not very smooth. It's not like when you have your MacBook Air and you fold it and you have that smooth feeling. It's not as smooth, but then for a tablet at this price, it should be fine. It works well. It should be fine. I wouldn't expect it to be the same as those expensive brands. So overall, it's a good build quality. I think I like it so far. I've mentioned the drawbacks that I find about it. And like I said, if the person who uses it have any issues with it, I will do an updated video to let you know about those. Thanks again for tuning into my channel for this unboxing. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you for the next review.